Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Warfare. I heard a lot of good things about this. A platoon of Navy SEALs embark on a dangerous mission in Ramadan, Iraq, with the chaos and brotherhood of war retold through their memories of the event. So I think this is based on a true story. Sorry, whatever. Docudrama, war epic, action drama, war. I believe this is based on a true story. Love our heroes. Always big on our military, our soldiers, our firefighters, our policemen. So this is great. As I pause it, it says this film uses only their memories. So this is like memories of like actual heroes, you know. So our Will Poulter is in it. I like him, right? I mean, we liked him from Guardians of the Galaxy. The Bear. If you have seen The Bear, he has a little cameo in that. I like him. I mean, you like him when he was whatever, Meet the Joneses or whatever that show was not show, but the movie he was in, and now he's like a stud. You know what I mean? And then the Pharaoh Woon-A-Tai. I don't know who that is, but he's the number one person on this list. And then Joseph Quinn, who we all love. Hopefully, you've seen Stranger Things. You got as attracted to that character as I did. And, you know, that was a hard moment. So I mean, whatever. If you haven't seen Stranger Things by now, I apologize. But Joseph Quinn, like, endeared our hearts then. This is a 7.6 on IMDb. 24,000, I think 60 people rated so far. So fantastic. I'm very excited. It's only an hour and 35 minutes long. So let's go. I'm excited. Let's see what it is. Stick around. I'll let you know what I think. Did I not just record? Oh, I don't. Oh, I have it up to that. Oh. Hey, everybody. We're at the credits of Warfare, and let me tell you, this is a very powerful movie. If you ever are into war movies, this is the quintessential war movie, right? So one of the big things I like when I normally watch movies, I like characters. I like character development. I like plot development. I like backstories. I like all that kind. You don't get any of that. This is just war. And this is just in a platoon's what goes down, right? I mean, it starts off in the beginning. They're in the beginning, like very little bit of them being in the barracks, and then it's just 100% of this in Afghanistan. They're in these people's homes, and they're just, I'm not exactly even sure what they're doing there, but they're defending us. I mean, you know, giving us our freedom. Let's say that, you know what I mean? But I mean, like, tactically, I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. And it's like, there's not a lot of dialogue. I also like dialogue. There's not a lot of dialogue in this. It's just really what they went through. And that's why I say it's from their eyes. So at the end of this, fast forward to the end, they show a lot of the real heroes and then the actors who played them, which I love, right? You know, they're showing, and some of them had their faces blurred out, which I get it. I guess, you know, they don't really care. They're not in it for the fame or the fortune. But you know, but you know, at this point, because I like to see that. I like to see who played who and all that kind of stuff. But this is really about, you know, one piece of, you know, war on a film just portrayed for us to see what it's like. And it's devastating, you know, to see what these people went through. I always say, I have mad respect for anybody in the military, any form or fashion. I always think, like, if I could go back in time, would I do this? Obviously not. I'd be a failure at that too. So I would be the one that they'd be mad at because I did something wrong. But I mentioned all the other people that were in it. Now, one person that popped up, Charles Melton. You know him. He's been in a lot of different things. Riverdale is one where I found him. And then they say Noah Centineo is in it. So Noah Centineo has been an up-and-coming young actor. I didn't see him at all throughout this movie. So he was, he's in that one TV show, whatever, The Agent or whatever, doesn't matter, Netflix series. But he's in a lot of other things. But I saw him and I was like, wow, I had no idea. But I didn't see him throughout the movie. And then I watched the credits as they show the actors with the soldiers. I didn't see him there either. So maybe if you see it, you'll see him. But again, I get the ratings being so high, and it's great to see like actors get into this and play this kind of role, because normally, you know what I mean, they want some development, they want some backstory, they want to be the star. That's not the case. I mean, it is just everybody in there like reenacting an actual situation that I believe that they all went through in Afghanistan. So it's like, wow, amazing. And it's just like radio chatter kind of stuff. You know what I mean? There's very, you know, just here and there. There's not that camaraderie like I do like to see, but you can tell. I mean, there is camaraderie, not in the joyful, humorous kind of sense, but in the, you know, every man is valuable, you know, don't leave a wounded soldier behind kind of camaraderie that comes out in this. So phenomenal job. Really enjoyed it. Liked it a lot. And I'm doing a bad job because I should be mentioning who the directors and the writers are. So I'm sure you probably already know this if you're already watching. Of course, my tablet's so slow. Um, but it was written, and I should have known this. Alex Garland and Ray Mendoza were both the writers and the director on this. So if you've seen, what else was the other one? Ex Machina. That's not only Civil War. So Civil War is the most recent one. That one was good. This one's better, I think. But I mean, like Alex Garfield, Ex Machina, Annihilation, Civil War, as I mentioned, Men. So a couple of things that, yeah, I'm sure you've seen. If you haven't, check those out. But this was a great movie. Check it out. Worth a watch. Hour and 35 minutes, one setting, all heroes on display for us to respect and pay tribute to. So great job, everybody involved in this film, and thank you for all of you who allow me to sit at home and watch my movies and talk about them. Because without you heroes, it wouldn't be like this. And now, real quick before I jump, if you already cut out, I apologize. I also think about the Afghanistan family, right? So they take over building a home for this Afghanistan family where they keep safe in a room. But I mean, they're displaced the whole time. Like, this is a family who, you know, probably has nothing to do with anything that's going on between us and, you know, the Taliban and all that kind of stuff. They're just, you know, living their life. It's as though somebody would come into my house and be fighting a war against my people, against my soldiers. And I'm trapped in my bedroom trying to hope I stay safe and trashing my house. Like, think about that as well, too. They do show a picture at the end of the family, all blurred out, but like, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't, I'm not saying everybody's innocent, but I would think that this family probably really doesn't have much to do with what was going on at this time. And there they are being in the midst of all of this chaos. So, forgot to mention that. Glad I did. Hopefully I was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.